Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On target to Moore. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st down, here's Swift. Rolling into enemy territory. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Running behind center with Swift. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set for 1st and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
From the red zone now. That one connects.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Williams with a sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears finish up their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Yeah, real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Sending him on the dime. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 3rd down, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in, and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Prescott here from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take the line in. Hey, kill.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Brought in. This gets the first and more. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Whipping quickly, trying to get set. Looking from the gun, Williams. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
1st down, here's Dak. All the left side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations, too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. inside handoff to Swift. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Williams to throw on 3rd. Lofts it deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Throw left side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
The give here on 2nd. He is down to the 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Yeah, here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Hauled in by Lamb right side. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. To the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Williams off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams on first down. Finds a man right side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. Looking out. Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What is that?
The gun, here's Williams. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Option design here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one. That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, they're sticking with Swift. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 50-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He's going deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Catch made. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. It is caught left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill, kick, 48.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Bears 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. To throw, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Bears first down.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Prescott here from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. That came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prescott is hit. He lost the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Well, they certainly went the wrong way after they recovered it, but that play a net positive as they're going to take possession.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Going again on second, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Dose of the hurry up here.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Punch squares. Yes, yes.
First down, Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To C.D. Lamb. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he caught that second touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Bears 35. For the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw by Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47.
Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Williams again. Finds the in route complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. From the gun is Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. This one's caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Called in left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. Oh, it's loose. Slide ball inside the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Bears 41. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's got it left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. Williams from the gun. And they pick him off again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.